Hi divas and divos and all my friends from YouTube. This is your girl Hawaii Nani coming at you with a very different topic tonight. Something different that you guys might think that is kind of weird, but it's not. It's actually genuine. Okay, you guys know that I love all other things, but I don't know if this is gonna change your habit of whatever things, views on me. But I'm a believer in the paranormal. I believe there are spirits and ghosts, whatever, things like that. I believe there's a heaven, I believe there's a hell. What y'all don't know is that I have always been very sensitive to the paranormal. I have always been sensitive to seeing spirits and um, talking to spirits, whatever, whatnot. Now, this may seem strange to you guys, but it's not. It's almost every day for me, kind of every day, because it's like an on and off switch for me. I get glimpses of the future and past sometimes, the obvious, you know. I have been doing. I used to do readings for my friends and everything from way back then and stuff like that. And trust me when I say that everything that I've done was 100% accurate to most of them. 99, I'm saying 99.6% accurate most of the time for readings that I have done for people. And they have. I used to do my readings on Pound Talk and everything like that. And stuff like that. I used to do palm readings and stuff. Because see, this is where the line comes. This is where it comes to my family bloodline. My grandmother has always been a gifted woman, and my mom, she's got gifts, but she's not acknowledged them like I have. She comes to me with questions, and it's not as good as it is with a family member than it is with a stranger. Just excuse me, with a stranger you can pick up more. Let me tell you guys a story back in Hawaii. I did have an encounter, well, not encounter, I would say an experience. I was pregnant with one of my kids. At the time, I think I had two kids. One, my 6-year-old son at the time, he was about a year old. He was real tiny, real, real sweet little baby. He still is when he has his moments. But he's actually a daddy's boy. Okay. My husband was active duty in the Navy. He was a former CB, Hoorah, at the Navy CB, Hoorah, Battalion 1, Battalion 1, back here in Gulfport. Anywho, and being that Hawaii was a very spiritual place, it was very known for different paranormal events, especially Pearl Harbor, being that it was bombed back in the time when they had war. And we lived in housing on base. Well, let me take that back. We lived in housing not on base, off base, because our housing was off base. I lived about 3 miles from the Navy, the Pearl Harbor base. Sorry, yeah, 3 miles. Because I lived off of Nimitz Highway in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii. That's where we lived. And well, I'm gonna get to the story. My son was in the bassinet. My 1-year-old son, he loved the bassinet a lot. He loved the bassinet because he really didn't have one when he was tiny. Because one time I was gonna get him one, we were getting ready to leave here, Gulfport, my home, because we were on the CB base living in housing then. And okay, because when we left Hawaii, left Gulfport to Hawaii, I only had two kids. Okay, with my husband. We've been together for 11 years, so yeah, we've been together for a long time. And I mean, I wouldn't change him for nobody in the world. He is my best friend. I love him so much. And again, happy birthday, honey. I love you. And but long story short, well, my husband was at work on the base, and my oldest son was about I believe 2 or 3 years old at the time, and he was taking a nap. So I was on the couch taking a nap. I put them down for a nap, and I was asleep. And I was about 7 or 8 months pregnant with my third child, Dante. And I heard, as clear as day, a female voice in my ear say, Vanessa. They just said my name. I jumped up as if somebody was in my house. Vanessa. I looked around. I didn't see nobody. But when I did wake up, my son, my at the time he was 1 year old, was standing up in the bassinet. I almost about to fall. I jumped up, grabbed him, and was shaking because I thought, oh my God, he almost fell. But thank God he didn't. But that voice, that female voice, that angelic voice, woke me up. And I want to say, God, whomever you sent to me, it's my grandmother, I want to thank you for that because I never got a chance to really say thank you. And I think it was my grandmother. And I love her and miss her so much. She raised me. And, I mean, we had our bad times, but um, she was a great person. And she was such an inspiration to me and my brother. Because that's who we knew. We knew grandma. We knew who she was and everything. But um, when I heard that female voice, it scared me pretty bad. I didn't know what happened, but I think it was the will of God sending an angel down who was watching over my son to wake me up. And guys, I don't know what you believe in the ghost spiritual plane, whatever you may believe in. But to me, in my faith and my heart, I'm Baptist. And a lot of people don't believe in the paranormal, but I do because I deal with it day to day. My husband's sensitive. He's an empath like I am. He's an empath and I'm an empath. And if you guys are not familiar with empath or know what empath is, type it in Google it, EMPATH, empath. Let me just give you a little bit of example. An empath is very sensitive to people around them. They can pick up that person's emotions, feelings, sickness, or whatever the case may be. That's what empath is. And I am an empath clairvoyant. And I never really tell people this stuff because they'll think I'm nuts. But I'm not. But what now can you say about this 2011? Because that's all you see on TV now is ghost hunters. You got ghost hunters, ghost international, all this stuff dealing with the paranormal. But this is real life for me. And every picture I've taken was part of a spiritual plane, like in Hawaii. Hawaii was a very spiritual place. It's like I said, in housing we lived in was very, very active. I mean, not where I can see it, but I knew some spirits were there because from what my friend told me, back then they had built houses on the Greats. And then Hawaii and Oahu was a small island, I wouldn't be surprised. And may those souls who inhabit that ground rest in peace. I would share a few things others, but I don't want to take this video to a long video. I want to make it short and sweet. If you guys are interested in me telling you this, let me know. Anything you guys, y'all are my subbies, you guys tell me what you want more from me. Because I got more makeup tutorials and more hauls and more reviews coming up. That is my goal. I want to be able to be acknowledged, acknowledged too. And I feel like at some point I'm putting a lot of hard work into these videos and hardly any, I'm not saying for my other friends, but for the ones that don't know me. I mean, I love my subjects and I'm true to my word, I'm honest. But yeah, that happened to me. And it's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. It was letting me know that God was watching over me and my kids. And he sent my grandmother and angel down to watch over me. Because I tell myself every day when my husband gets on that bicycle to go an hour away from home and from all this traffic, because Edo Road and Three Rivers Road, honey, if you know about Gulfport, crucial. And he just bought a Lincoln light for his bike, so he's good. And I'm just worried about it. You guys know that people have been getting hurt and killed lately, and it just scares me so bad that he has to come home at 11 o'clock at night on the bike. And it hurts me because my family don't want to support us. I mean, I'm not saying they don't support us, but they don't help out as much as they should. Not that I need anything, But if they know that we don't have a car and we have to deal with things. But guys, I'm gonna come back. I got a great story for you guys. I want to share with you guys. If you guys don't want to listen, please comment and let me know, inbox me, and I will share it with you guys. Okay? But it was awesome talking to you about the paranormal. And if you guys want more, honey, I will bring you more. That's who I am, and I keep it real with you guys. And I want you guys to be know more about me. And I'm real with the paranormal. I like the paranormal. I like watching ghost hunters. I like watching uh, paranormal state, etc. Psychic kids, because I am one. I've always been one. But any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.